Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. I'm here at the house, guys. My husband has gone to the farm. Yep, he went to the farm today, so the homestead is in my hands. And with God's help and strength, I am taking care of things. The sun is behind the clouds, guys, and it is kind of hazy. It's kind of cool as well. It's in the 80s and it's like almost 9:30, so it's supposed to get very hot. I think the one thing about this time of year is there are clouds, as you can see, and the haze also blocks some of the sun, so I guess it makes it cooler. So in the mornings it's a lot cooler. Yeah, I had a question. Somebody sent me a question on WhatsApp about this plantain tree. So I wanted to answer that. I hope you're watching. Yeah, so this is how plantain is. I just wanted to show you guys. This is how plantain is. So normally you will buy one of the plantain. You can buy it, I guess, like this type of size, right? Or sometimes a little bit bigger. You buy that and you plant it in the ground, okay? You plant it in the ground and then you wait and it will grow. See, this one, it was completely done, so it will grow. And then you will get plantain that will grow on this shoot, right? I'll call them shoots because I guess they're shoots. So this was the one. We did get the plantain on the shoot and we cut it down. My husband cut the whole tree down, and the question was, why did he cut the whole tree down? Won't it grow anymore? Technically, no. This will not grow anymore. But I think you can cut it down. I think you can take it and transplant it. Not 100% sure about that. This you cannot transplant. It will not grow again. But do you see the goodness of God? Because this one is already growing. And it all came from one. It all came from one. So this one is already growing. So it's growing up. And you will see it will produce plantain. And then look, it has little sprouts growing as well. So I'm going to show you, it's a little clearer over here where it's kind of open and easier for me to show you guys. So let's say we bought this one, which we didn't buy these, guys. These came, our daughter had planted some before we came. My husband had her go and get some and plant it. And then once you plant it, you always have it. So this one ends up having a lot of little ones. My husband planted these when we came. So you see 1, 2, there's one here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like at least 10 shoots that are coming off of there. Now you can take this shoot and transplant it somewhere else, and that too will grow and bring shoots. And yeah, this one, the same thing, right? So that's what the plantain does. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Me too, I didn't know. If you don't know, you don't know. We're not used to the plantain. So, yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. So, yeah, it seems like a waste for all of this, but it may not produce the plantain. I'm not sure if the animals will eat this or not. I would have tried it and given it to them, but Normally they just cut it, leave it there, let it decompose and become fertilizer. So that's what it is, guys. All right, guys, so I wanted to share that with you. And while we're on the subject of farming, this, of course, is a mini farm, but my husband is at the farm today, as I said, guys, and he has sent some footage, and I want to share it with you guys. So, what I want to say, I have already watched the footage, and what I want to say about it is, not all waterlogged land is bad. Not all waterlogged land is bad. So, it is quite helpful to understand the lay of the land and to see what is best for you. So the blessing that we have, the 50 acres we bought, part of it is waterlogged. Part of it is waterlogged. And the good thing about that, as you'll see in the video, you can plant corn off season and get a way higher price for your corn. Or if you have a poultry farm like us and you're supplying your own corn, when the feed goes up, it's not going to affect you because you have your own corn. So feed prices normally go up due to the price of the corn. The corn is about 50% of the feed. So when you don't have to pay more for your corn, you bring your own corn to mix your feed, it cuts down on the cost and ups your profit on your egg production. Yeah, so not all waterlogged land is bad, guys. So these are things that we're learned as we're becoming farmers, and we do pay for expert knowledge and opinions. We had experts come out to the farm, test the soil, check the area, look and see, and tell us what would grow good there. And yeah, and then we decided to go with the coconut. And we are interplanting other crops to bring us income to help sustain the farm. And we are also crop sharing. So I guess that's what it's called. I don't know if it's crop sharing, but we are also letting other people farm on the land so that they can keep it weeded in between where the coconut is. And once the coconut grows up and it grows tall, you see how the coconut trees do? They form a canopy underneath. So, of course, these are a little too close, but these are okay. We shouldn't have had a tree in the middle. So my husband we had to pull the branches away and cut it a little bit. Not ideal to have that tree, but we didn't know. The person who planted did not know. So they just planted trees for us. Yeah, but when this forms a canopy and it covers everything, the things won't grow under there very well at all. So that's how it is on the farm. So when that time comes, you're not going to have to worry about people still being on your land and doing whatever, because they won't be able to grow anymore. The sun won't come through and the crops won't grow good under the coconut tree. So that's the blessing of it. So you guys, if you're interested in farming, even if it's a small farm, you don't have to have 50 acres like we did. It's an investment that we chose to invest in to secure our future. And also leave a legacy and something we can pass on to our grandchildren. Yeah. So that is some of the things you will hear him talk about, the waterlogged areas. So I want you guys to pay close attention. They're out there weeding today so that we can plant the corn and have the early corn, have the early corn. They had told us we could make gutters on the farmland and direct the water so that we could use more of it. But I'm glad we did not invest and do that. I'm glad we invested in the coconut, and I'm glad we did not invest in the gutters, because now it is paying off. So sometimes, guys, don't always jump on the first idea. Consult with people, talk to people. That's how we came up with this idea and decision that we made to use the waterlogged area for corn. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And stay tuned for the footage, guys. I'm gonna attach it to the end of this, at least a video or two that he has sent me, and then we'll see about the others. I'll get you another video with the rest of the footage, but I wanted to get that out to you guys. Stay tuned for some more focused videos that we'll be doing on different subjects. I'm starting to actually script those things out for you guys and find a nice place where I could sit and chat with you guys. We'll bring my husband on the channel as he is available. Yeah, see guys, we had planned on doing it yesterday, but we had a lot going on. We had to do some work for one of our clients, and we also had to do some other things for the business. We had another egg delivery, as well as getting some advertisement out there for the puppers. So yeah, eventually we'll be hiring people to help us with these things, but for now it's on us. So those sit down videos are coming. My husband, he will come on the channel. You'll see, guys, he's a natural. He's shooting this video for you guys. I can't go to the farm. Now it's going to be difficult. I have to be here with the chickers. We have pups. Nana needs to be at school. I need to help him. Him and I have a lot of work here on the mini farm. So I can't always go to the farm now. But my husband has picked that up to document it for you guys because he sees the importance of it. So stay tuned for the footage. I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for more videos that will help you go further faster. As always, guys, if you have questions, contact us. We have our contacts still of the experts that we have engaged with. We also are willing to assess the area where you're considering your farm or your homestead or whatever it is you are wanting to do here on the continent. Guys, you see us, we put our feet on the ground and hit it running, and we have several areas that we're working in. So if you need some questions answered or something, feel free to contact us. AAIMCS.com, contact us page. My husband's WhatsApp is probably the best place for you to get pricing and specific questions answered like that. But you're always welcome to contact me as well. You can also contact us by email, but a lot of times when you send the email, I'll send you his WhatsApp number so that you can have a conversation. Guys, there's something about having a conversation with each other on the phone that is a lot better, and you can get the information you really want rather than sending messages back and forth. But you can do that too if that's what you want. But the conversation, we don't mind having that conversation with you. You're not bothering us. Like I said, between 7 and 8 Ghana time is normally the best time to catch us. 7 to 8 p.m. Ghana time is normally the best time to catch us. So if you just want to pick up the phone and have a quick chat, ask a few questions, let us help you, and we're there. All right, guys. Website's always in the description box. So I'm going to leave you with that, and stay tuned for that farm footage. Till next time, God bless you.
Okay, we are here to come and spray the place. I think this is the borders. Woo! Yeah, this is the borders. You see the coconut right here. That's the coconut. So we are coming to work around this place. So I'm gonna try to interview the farm manager to tell us what he wants us to do. Okay, Mr. Ken, will you come so that we can interview you for our viewers? So what are we coming to do today?
Today we are coming to do spraying.
Okay.
We are using the chemical Gramazone, that's post-emergency. Because this place is weedy, and when we ask them to weed it, it will cost us. So when we use the post-emergency, later we'll use the systemic this thing before we plant. We are going to do the major season planting of maize.
Okay.
So we are yet to spray the post-emergency first. By 2 or 3 weeks, and the period counts, then we start to use the systemic this one before we start sowing the corn.
So okay, so we have about 3 people here that wanted to come and help. So what do you think in terms of spraying? So are we gonna get like maybe 4 acres from the whole area? Can we get about 4 or 5 acres?
It's more than 5.
Okay.
It's more than 5.
5, okay.
Approximately, we can get about 7 here.
Okay. So like the farm manager said, we are coming to spray. And how long will it take for the weed to, when we spray, how long is it going to take?
It will take us only today up to the 3rd day. Then the work has finished because it's post-emergency.
Okay.
Instead of weeding, we use this chemical by spraying it.
Okay.
So that the weed goes down small. Other than that, when you invite the labor to use the colors, it will take time before it grow. By that time, we are getting to the period of planting.
Okay.
So we have to use this post-emergency first. Then later on, when we are coming to sow, or when we are sowing, then we start to spray it over.
Okay. So can we go so that you show us what the post-emergency is, because some of us doesn't know it, and we want to. We can go there, then you demonstrate for us how to use it. I think some people are doing spray. Those that they have planted the garden eggs and okra, because of this season, it's a dry season, so they have to rent a motor to be able to pump the water so that they can water their crops. So this is the machine that they rented. It's covered, and you will see the hose. Yeah, the hose goes all the way to, you see where they have the crops. I will zoom it so that you will see. It's right here. That's where they have the garden eggs and everything. Yeah, so that's what this machine for. And there is a river here, so they pump from this river, and it works for them. Okay, manager, will you show us how? Okay, how to?
This is green color.
Okay.
So we measure 80 mils to a knapsack.
Okay.
And then we mix the water, about 15 liters of water.
Let me show them the knapsack.
The knapsack is on the floor.
This one, we brought it from United States. Yeah. And this is a local one. So, see.
Two. Two number
90.
Too much.
So after that, then they have to put water to mix it. Okay.
This is the post-emergency. It is green color.
Okay.
It will start working just this morning. By 12 o'clock, you see that all the leaves are dying.
Oh wow, very quick. It just died very quick like that. So how many caps do you use? This one, I saw that you use about two or
Two of this one, that is 80 mils.
and this one, so
This is one too, is also 80 mils.
okay,
So we've now knows the measure of this. The measure is there.
okay,
That's the cover of the grammazine.
Okay.
Post-emergency. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
okay. The work has started, and the lady's supposed to come and supply them the water, but fortunately we didn't have any lady today, so I guess I have to help them with the water, and they are doing the spray. Right here you will see the farm manager doing the spray. What he was trying to explain to us that the spray that they are using now, it will just it's like when you hire somebody to weed with cutlass or machete, but normally the weeding nowadays is very, very expensive. So we try to let me have my stick. Yeah, that will support me a little bit. So we try to do it with these chemicals. So this one will clear the land very quick. Like it won't take maybe about 3 days. All these weeds will burn, and then we will use another chemicals for it before we plant the corn. Our goal is that this is minor season. January is dry season, but the most important is if you have a land, you have a swamp land, you can use it for corn. And most of the time, those corn are very, very expensive because it's only those that have waterlogged land. If you have waterlogged land, you have the advantage. So this place is a little bit waterlogged, so we can use it to plant corn. So before the rest season will start in April, we already harvest that. So that's what we are doing. The farm manager is right there. He's doing the spray. And we have another one right there. He's doing the spray too. Yeah. This is called the pro emergency or something like that. That's what it's called. You see, so raining season we cannot plant corn here because you see all this place is waterlogged. It could be. Yeah. So you see, this place is waterlogged, but it's getting dry. See, it's waterlogged. You can see the water there. So when it's raining season, all this place is waterlogged. Yeah. So this one will kill the weeds very fast. As soon as it kills the weed, then we have to use another chemicals to be able to spray again. And that one, after that, then we have to plant the corn. Like the manager said, we have about 7 or 10 acres around this area. So if we are able to do it, that will help a lot. Excuse me.
yellow. Spare parts. Okay. You can only down for come to so much in the aba. Yeah, ben you be.
But a widow or a canoe.
David, this is a can of coffee or my bag in Concord in the tea yellow. Most of the spare parts are good.
Okay.
Which I keep blue and
Is an animal still a hano?
we no licky. Ninsano.
This out a hano.
Still be near that's a robber. I'm saying to be Coromano. So now once a robber be round be here. Robber one cook will be a dazzle. And if you want a number,